Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, OnD-mand, where I, Aaron, will be sharing my experiences with you as an Illinois notary. Let's get started. So, are you ready to be a notary? You have your commission. Now you know that you are legally set to start performing notarial acts, but do you know when not to perform these acts? I want to share with you some things you may not know initially starting off as a notary, especially if you're not a loan signing agent. One of the things to look for on an Illinois driver's license, something that you may not have ever seen before, is called limited term. And let me just read this to you. This comes from driverslicenseguide.com. A limited term is given to an applicant who is not a United States citizen or permanent resident, other than a conditional permanent resident or an individual who has an approved application for asylum in the United States or on refugee status. So in layman's terms, if you see that, it will signify that it is issued to a person who is a foreign national with temporary lawful status. So this means that their either license or ID card will expire sooner than the normal ID card because it's only temporary. I'm going to link a picture of what this looks like. Next, we're going to talk about apostilles. So an apostille is something, they are documents that need to be notarized that will be used outside of the United States. I remember one time in the past getting a call asking if I provide apostille services. No, I do not provide those services. And according to the Illinois Secretary of State, we as notaries do not provide that service. The Secretary of State directly only provides apostille services. In fact, if you go on CyberDrive, Illinois, which I will link it in the description box below, it will give you all the information you need to know on apostille services. You don't know what anyone could do with what you've notarized, and they're going overseas and doing God knows what with. So the application for apostilles do have to be submitted to the Secretary of State. They cannot be given to you, and you cannot notarize. You do not know if that person has been denied by the Secretary of State, yet they're coming to you, wanting you to notarize a document that you should not be notarizing legally. So please read on this. Again, this is cyberdriveillinois.com, and I will link the description box. I'll put the link in the description box below. So let's talk a little bit about the heart of a notary. I want to read to you something. Webster defines empathy as the capacity to understand or feel what another person is experiencing from within their frame of reference. That is the capacity to place yourself in one's or another person's position. We are not in the construction industry or the entertainment industry or the music industry or the food industry. We're in an industry that people don't normally want. They need. The last thing that you want to hear is that you need a notary to complete something that you are so close at getting done. I want to read to you this. Your platform is the combined resources you have at your disposal that others need. We are in the legal/professional business. We are providing legal services. Of course, not, in terms of lawyer, this or that, but these are services that people need legally. And I want to give you a little bit of what empathy, how that ties in here. A true scenario. So it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. I had a nice, productive Saturday. I was winding down, and I sit on the couch. And the moment I sit on the couch, I get a call. So I'm like, oh, do I want to pick up? Do I not? So I pick up the call, and I hear this voice, and she's like, hello. And I said, hi, this is Erin. And she said, yeah, I just wanted to know if if I could have a notary come to where I am, because I need a notary, and it's important. The moment I heard her voice, I knew that it was important. So I knew at that moment I could say, okay, I'm done for the day. Or I could really hone in on what I signed up to do, what I'm commissioned to do, and service. And so that's what I did. I knew it was important. So I met up with her. It only took like 15 minutes to get there. And come to find out, it had to do with her being able to see her daughter. And I would not have known that if I just ignored the call or even answered the call, but ignored the service that she needed. So I think a lot of the times as being a notary, we need to keep that in mind, having a heart and understanding what platform we're working from. And this is not something that people want. It's a need. So I'm hoping that you will really come to an understanding that there may be a time where you will have to sacrifice your own time to service others, because that's what you essentially, that's what you are commissioned for. And so I hope this helps. The next thing we're going to talk about is, what do you want to offer? What do you want to offer? And write it down. When you write it down, when you do offer it, make sure you offer it for everyone. If you are going to notarize a marriage document or something pertaining to marriage, and you schedule an appointment, but then when you get there, you have a change of heart. Well, it's too late now. It's too late. And if you change your mind, then that person can come after your commission and say that you discriminated against them, if knowing that the documents were clear, the date, the price, the time, everything was set. But then when you get there, you see the atmosphere, or perhaps the person, or who knows. You stick to what you signed up for, or your commission can be in trouble. So that's what I'm talking about. Before even going into being a notary, I thought to myself, what do I want to offer? What do I don't want to offer? Because I know once I sign up to offer something, I'm going to carry it out. And I'm not going to be a non-respecter of persons by handing this person a service and this person not the same service. That is a non-respecter of persons. Not only that, you can get hit for discrimination. So it's good to know, it's good to jot down what you want to provide as a notary, and then hone in on it all for everyone. So I hope this helps you with being a notary. I hope this helps. And I'm excited for you to grow as a notary. If you have any questions about becoming a notary or just how to get your foot in the door or any questions like that, please comment down below. And thank you for joining me, Erin OnD-mand. Don't forget, Notary Presentment Part II is on my website. Please sign up and become part of the group. Not only will I be giving you Notary Presentment Part 2 and 3 to come, but I'll also be going over refinance packets with you. So right now I already have a conventional refinance packet uploaded in my training, along with Notary Presentment Part 2. And then I will also be uploading VA and FHA. And it's good to see what a VA refi packet looks like in terms of the conventional and the FHA, which are a little bit alike. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope this helps again. I'm excited to grow our brands together, and I'll see you next time on Erin OnD-mand. Bye.